It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. We must embrace pain and burn it as fuel for our journey. Kenji Miyazawa. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Life's challenges are not supposed to paralyze you. They're supposed to help you discover who you are. Bernice Johnson Reagan. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Confucius. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama XIV. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. The harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Thomas Paine. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. David Brinkley. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man. Heraclitus. We should not give up, and we should not allow the problem to defeat us. APJ Abdul Kalam. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Louisa May Alcott. If you want to change the world, change yourself. Mahatma Gandhi. The only way to have a good life is to stop worrying about having a good life and start living it. Jonathan Fields. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Socrates. It is not what we take up, but what we give up, that makes us rich. Henry Ward Beecher. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Robert Louis Stevenson. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. If you want to be loved, be lovable. Ovid. Freedom is the will to be responsible to ourselves. Friedrich Nietzsche. The more you sweat in training, the less you bleed in combat. Richard Marcinko. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened. Lao Tzu. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama XIV. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Helen Keller. Be like the promontory against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. Marcus Aurelius. The wise man sees in everything an opportunity. The fool sees only a problem. Proverb. The quality of your life is in direct proportion to the amount of uncertainty you can comfortably deal with. Tony Robbins. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. The man who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive. Seneca. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama, 14th. The obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius. We are not given a good life or a bad life. We are given a life. It's up to us to make it good or bad. Unknown.